Let me tell you about the most terrifying night of my life. It happened last week and I still can't sleep because of it. I woke up in the middle of the night to an empty bed. My partner, Sarah, was gone. At first I thought she'd just gone to the bathroom, but when I called out, there was no answer. That's when I heard it. The back door creaking open. I got up and looked out the window. Sarah was outside walking across the backyard, but something was wrong. Her movements were stiff, robotic, like she wasn't fully awake. I grabbed my robe and followed her. The moon was bright, casting an eerie glow over everything. Sarah was walking toward the far corner of the yard, near the old oak tree. I called her name, but she didn't respond. She just kept walking, like she was in a trance. And then I saw it. She was holding a shovel. My heart started pounding. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe she was sleepwalking, but why the shovel? I followed her, keeping my distance, my breath shallow and shaky. When she reached the tree, she stopped. For a moment, she just stood there, staring at the ground. And then she started digging. I froze. The sound of the shovel hitting the dirt was deafening in the silence. I wanted to scream to stop her, but I couldn't move. I just stood there, watching as she dug deeper and deeper. And then she spoke. Her voice was low, guttural, nothing like her own. She said, "It's almost ready." I don't know what came over me, but I finally found my voice. "Sarah!" I shouted. She stopped digging and turned to look at me. I wish I could forget what I saw. Her eyes were wide open, but they were completely black. No whites, no pupils, just empty. And her mouth, it was twisted into this horrible, unnatural smile. She dropped the shovel and started walking toward me. I ran. I didn't look back. I just ran into the house, locked the door, and hid under the covers like a child. The next morning, I woke up to Sarah shaking me. "Are you okay?" she asked. "You were tossing and turning all night." I didn't know what to say. I just stared at her, searching for any sign of what I'd seen. But she looked normal, completely normal. I didn't tell her what happened. I didn't want to scare her. But later that day, I went out to the backyard. There was no hole under the oak tree, no shovel, nothing. But the ground, it was disturbed, like someone had dug there and covered it back up. And now every night I lie awake listening for the sound of the back door creaking open, because I don't know if it was Sarah I saw that night or something else.